Hello everyone, this is Mr. Ege and I'm introducing you a project called USA or US Air Force logo, and you're going to be using an Aspire application program for CNC routing purposes. And first of all, you need to know the size of the material, okay? And I'm just clicking, I'm starting a Aspire program. I'm new new project, okay? And it's going to be single-sided piece of wood, and it's going to be 8.5 inches by, let's make it 8.5 inches by 7/4 of an inch. So 8.5 and 7.5, 7.25, and the thickness of the poplar piece of wood is 0.75, and we're going to be working on the top of the material, and the XY datum is going to be right at the center, okay? We have a high resolution. We want this is slower work. We want because we want high resolution, and the material I have chosen, even though it's a poplar, I did not find the poplar is a very common material in actually CNC routing. However, there is oak here. Oak is a hardwood, poplar is a softwood, so it should work for us right now. And OK button. All right. So first thing is to insert the image onto the screen. And before we do that, I want to put a circle, okay, for indentation. And we're going to go with the circle command. We're going to pick the center of the design. You can do this two ways. You can enter very accurate numbers here, okay, and for example, you can enter, or you can just simply select the circle, select the center, and drag it out to the size that you like to have. Right now, radius is 2.85, and that should be good enough right now, okay? And escape, and select the previous one and erase, okay? So, first of all, you need to download, save the pictures that I put it over there on the CNC Machining USA assignment. This is a JPEG image that anyone can find out easily free of charge. This is in google.com image search, but I put it myself. I find it, okay, in the class assignment on the Schoology page. Okay, you can download it from there too. So you need a clip art attached to it, okay? And to add the clip art, okay, there are multiple options available. If you go to clip art, okay, you select the clip art and design or make over here, okay? And these clip arts, okay, currently it's not available to my computer for some reason. We're going to figure this out, okay? We're going to design a clip art, and also you can insert the clip art, okay? So you need to move your cursor, and when you're under the modeling, you're not in the drawing mode, you're under the modeling mode. You need to move your cursor, okay? And on the top second column, go down second row, okay? And there's an item here. It's called create a component from selected or imported bitmap, okay? So you don't choose the first one, imported component of 3D model, imported component 3D model. Instead, you're choosing create a component from selected or imported bitmap. So click on that. That gives you an access, okay, to your files, image files. So I'm going to find my computer's pictures image file, okay, and I initially saved it. I suggest you do the same. Save the image under the name USA. Uh, let's see if I'm going to, I might be able to find this JPEG image. All right. So US Airports. I'm going to just use this one and select. Okay. And open it. It's going to be right here. It's a little bit larger than what I wish it is. So I'm going to make it a little bit smaller later on. I want this to fit inside the circle that I created. And there's a move command. Okay, transform objects. I click on the move command and select the entity. Click on the entity first. Then use the move command. Okay, and then drag it into where you want it to be. Something like that. Okay, and at this point, apply it. Now we want to apply and close. Now we want to scale this, okay? I suggest you to scale 30% down, so that's 67 percentile. So let's go with the percentile scaling and auto scale Z. So 67, I'm typing 67 and enter. I think this is almost perfect. Apply and close. Okay. So far, so good. At this point, we're going to create some lines. So you go back to Drawing tab at the lower left-hand corner. And we're going to create close polylines. For example, on the top left corner, there is a triangle here. I will draw by one single triangle. Zoom in. I have to zoom in for accuracy. Okay. And I will start my polyline commands. I start from the top corner very carefully, aligning only the white part of the triangle. Okay, click, and then left corner click, and then left corner click, and then find the first corner. Get very close. Make sure that last corner ends up at the first corner. Click. So that's one close polyline. Okay. And we're going to continue doing the same. Okay, close, go back to polyline, go back to polyline command, zoom into the corner, top corner, only the white part you're creating, not the dark part, white part. Click here, okay, and click here, click. Now we're going to click the first point that we started at, so that it's close polyline. It does not work if you don't find the first point. Your last point has to end up with the first point. Exactly. Your software is designed to find the first point if you take your time and you don't rush it. Okay? So, and close again, and we're going to start another line command. Zoom into the corner, click. Okay? And zoom into the corner for accuracy, and click. Okay. Press the thumb, click here, thumb wheel, press the thumb wheel for pan, and roll the thumb wheel for zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Find the first point, click on the last point will be your first point. Okay? All right. And next thing is going to be, again, close, select the line command, polyline command, zoom into the top corner. Okay? Second corner, the third corner, fourth corner, and the first corner back again. Zoom in and make sure that your last corner is first corner. Click. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4 polylines. Okay? So far, so good. I'm going to continue doing the same thing and close the polyline and go to polyline command, zoom in the first corner, second corner, fourth corner, and for first corner, be accurate. You have to be accurate. Okay. There is a circle in the center, so we need to create that circle. Using certain command, you need to take your time to find the perfect center of this existing image circle. At the end, we're going to erase this image. Okay, so drag it, click and drag, click. Okay, and apply close. All right. Circle is a little bit off. We can move it if you select the circle a little bit, and then move command, and then you can just simply move the circle where it's supposed to be. If it doesn't work first time, you try again. Okay. All right. Select the circle, select the move command, find the center of the circle. Okay. I think it worked now. If you notice that the shape is symmetrical, apply and close, and left side is exactly supposed to be the right side. So we can, if you like, copy image, mirror image, okay, this shape. It is possible to mirror images, creating a mirror image, and it's also possible to draw it. So whichever you like to do. Now you select an item. Let's give it a try with a mirror image, and that will be an interesting example. So for mirror image requires a mirror line. Okay, we don't have a mirror line right now. We can create a mirror line very quickly, easily. Okay, so you just simply click on the line command and pick up a point where the mirror line is supposed to be, and okay, escape. And now we need to choose escape again, escape. Now we need to choose all the items to be mirror copied. Okay. Right now items are mirror selected. Move your cursor over the mirror selected objects. Click. Okay. And you want them to be on the right hand side. Okay, so it did not pick up the mirror center very, very well. I'm just going to close this. Okay, Control Z. Okay, and I'm just going to select and Shift, select again. Okay, and now go with the mirror copy. And we're going to select the right. Okay, now it worked. By selection of the mirror line, I enable the computer to mirror the objects to be exactly where it's supposed to be. So all we have to do is close at this point, and we don't need this line anymore, mirror line anymore. We can erase it if necessary, whether necessary or not. It's not going to help us from now on, so we can erase it. But the lines are created. Okay, so far so good. So what do we do at this point? We're going to switch to modeling, 3D modeling, okay? And we're going to go with 3D view. Right now, we have nothing to show except the model, the lines. But if you choose, okay, create a shape from the vector outlines, click here, and then zoom in, okay, and select the entity, the first triangle, all right? And we can use the angle maybe like 30, 35 degrees. We can choose an all the way up to 90-degree angle, okay? Limit, let's go with the 0.2 inches, okay? And let's take a look at it, how it looks. It looks really beautiful right now, okay? Notice that angle is 90 degrees, okay? And base height, okay, set to 0.06, okay? And we're not going to change that, all right? Limit to height of the bulge is going to be 0.2, all right? Just make it clear, 0.2 is just fine, okay? And we're using, combine with the other components, and we're going to use apply, okay? So now we're going to start a new component and go back to select the 3D view number 2, okay? And how is it going to look? That's very important. So we're choosing again angle, and being a 90-degree angle. Base height is going to be 0.0625. Okay, limit to height is 0.2, and we're going to apply. And we need to see what it looks like. Okay, it's getting there. It's nice, beautiful. Okay, design. All right. And we're going to continue doing this one. After application, start a new component. Okay. And go to the view. Select the items. Okay, one at a time. And you can press Shift button if you like. Okay. And accept all the values, apply. And now we're going to check what it looks like. Okay, so there is one more item to select. Okay. And we go back to the view again and choose the last item. Click. We have to add, so Shift and select each item together with the last item that we left out. Okay. And the last one. Okay, and now you go apply. Okay, double check everything, whether it's coming out all right. Very good, excellent. And now start a new component or close. Okay. So basically, this is the design. But the question is, what are we going to do with the circle? So go back to 3D view. Let's create a new component. Okay, for the 3D circle. Okay, click on that. Okay. And start a new component. Okay. We want this to be down negative side. So it's going to be indentation. Okay, let's make it 2, -2. And because it's going to be indentation. Okay, it has to be selected first. And let's see what it looks like when we are finished. Okay. We lost some of the heights. We have an issue here. We may play with those. Okay, numbers a little later. So I'm going to modify the height base height. To -2. Or let's make it -1. The base height is -1. And then I will apply it. Okay. So this is supposed to be indentation. So we want to look at it from the side. How it looks. Okay. And what happens if we increase the angle? Nope, we need to decrease the angle if anything. I'm going to try 0.2 and apply. All right, so at this point, we are on the go back to 3D view, okay? And we're gonna go back to the picture. We need to erase the picture. We don't need the picture right now. So we have the lines left only, okay? And all right, so we're gonna need to select the circle. Let's do it one more time and add a new component. Okay, add a new component. Okay, I think it's looking pretty much the way it's supposed to be looking right now. I'm going to check the side view of this. Okay. All right. So I am going to um, start with the designing the solid model. Okay. Everything seems to be is good. I'm going to just close this. Okay. And I'm just going to go to the top view of this. All right, creating a tool path. Okay, based on what we have right now. This is the time for you to save it. Let's save your work. Okay. And your student, all right. Now let's go to tool paths and let's select the finishing toolpath. Okay, click. All right. You need to select the end mill. I'm choosing the ball nose 1/8 of an inch end mill. Okay. All right, engraving and ball nose 1/8 of an inch. Okay, and select. Um, we need to click on the calculate. And wait patiently just to see how it is. And click on the preview select toolpath button on the top. This is really very nice. I like that. It's really good work. And I think we can use this example. So I'm just gonna close it and save it. Okay, and save button, toolpath save button is lower right hand corner. Okay, save the toolpath, and we have to find axiom.mmg file. Okay, and just click on the save toolpath. Thank you very much for your time, and please save your toolpath so that we can print it when we get a chance. Have a great day.